Hello men, women, children and man-children of the Bloons world. I left out one important new feature in my previous update video because that was made and completed before I knew about the entirety of the update, so of course I have some unfinished business to complete. As the title says, this new feature is tower skins, the first of its kind being a knight/medieval theme for the Dark Monkey, which you can find in the shop for real-life money. It costs $4 for me but may obviously vary depending on where you're from. But boy am I fucking hyped for these new skins. It's something that I've been wanting in the game for a while, and I think the suggestion was even passed on to Ninja Kiwi by Tyler, so I guess you could say we did it Reddit. Speaking of Reddit, go check out reddit.com/r/Bloons TD Battles for some dank monkey memes and moderator corruption. Anyways, I'm almost certain I mentioned something about tower skins in a video many months back, so if someone could find the video where I brought it up then I'll feature you in the next video, cause let me say that shit is going to be hard to find unless you want to sift through 100 of my videos or you have photographic memory. I think the main point of wanting Ninja Kiwi to create skins was because it would be an easy way for them to make money without making it pay to win, and every business wants to make money in that sort of way. The skin won't create any major complaints as it's purely cosmetic upgrade and won't affect the gameplay in any way. Plus we all know how huge of an erection competitive players get when using the Dark Monkey, so that equals even more money for Ninja Kiwi. And when they see the game making mad money for them it means they'll put more resources into it, at least that's what I hope. So yeah, here you will see me testing this new skin in defend mode on the new map Waddle Resorts. However, Waddle Resorts will not be the main focus of this video. I'll probably make a separate video on it using different strategies cause I don't like clumping multiple big things in one video, you know what I mean. Gotta spread them apart like peanut butter on a hot dog cause it's better that way. Back on topic. The only potential issue I can see with these skins is it could be hard to distinguish which upgrade is which if you aren't familiar with them before, but after taking a closer look I think Ninja Kiwi did a decently good job solving that problem. The medieval triple darts still retain their original appearance, and both spike upgrades are pretty easy to tell apart. Same with the lower level upgrades too, green for the first tier upgrade and red for the second, but I could see someone getting confused if they don't look that closely into detail. My only issue is the 00 medieval Dark Monkey looks too different from the original Dark Monkey, and that kind of ruins that OP feel you have when you place it down. If you understand what I mean, you don't feel as unstoppable as before even though they are still equally as strong. The only tower I haven't shown as of yet is the Super Monkey, I mean Super Medieval Fan Club. That will come soon right when I get enough money to afford it. But can I just take a moment to say how easy defend mode is now? 75 starting eco is a big joke. Even on an intermediate map, using only Dark Monkeys and executing horribly since I haven't played defend mode in years, I was still able to afford the 7,500 boost with ease. I guess that's why nobody plays in the actual defend mode queue. Either you're good enough at the game that getting to late game with 75 eco is too easy, or you're a complete scrub that you won't use income boost sufficiently and will just die before the game gets to late with a shitty eco. So yeah, with the Super Medieval Fan Club activated you have now seen everything this tower skin has to offer. I think a poll right now is a good idea, don't you think? Simple 2-option poll today, will you buy the skin? Pick yes if you will buy it or have already bought it, or if not, pick no, and comment on why you won't buy it below if you wish. I reckon the top reasons for not buying the new skin would either be because you're not interested in it, you feel it isn't worth shelling out a couple bucks for, or maybe you actually want to buy it but mommy and daddy won't let you cause you're 12 and they're not impressed you got a B+ in drama class. If you happen to be in that last situation then tell your parents that you're a good kid and watch very friendly PG-13 channels like me, that'll surely get them to give in and buy you the tower skins. Anyways, Fuck late game defend mode. This new edition is basically screaming at me to use dart and farm in a legitimate match, so let's do that. I'm not sure you could call this game legitimate though. I'm against a good buddy of mine called the Spelling Police. However, let it be known he's not a very experienced mobile player. He's one of those old-timers who still sticks to the Flash version and their shrinking community. And because he is not very experienced, what better loadout is there for him to pick than the bomb mortar and non-nerfed Cobra? Cause that's what all unskilled players use, am I right? And as you can see, I am executing dart farm pretty damn poorly. I guess that's what happens when you play Cobra and try out different strategies. Kappa forehead. As a reminder, this is still a showcase video and not a strategy gameplay walkthrough video, even though I will be talking about some gameplay related stuff right now to fill the time. So if you heard my thoughts about the Dart Monkey changes in the last video, you probably heard me say something like the spike opal change will be bigger than people think. Well, I take those words back, cause I didn't realize how horribly small those spike balls are, lol, which makes it pretty bad when not shooting down a long straight line. The bottom part of the offside map is like a zigzag, so the spike ball can only hit half the balloons at a time. Kind of sucks since that's where you'd like your soon-to-be juggernauts aimed at. Now I understand why the juggernaut is so strong. Its spike ball is super thick with a double C, so it can reach many bends that the mini spike ball can't. So yeah, there's a semi-failed theoretical prediction for you there. I guess in the end nothing really changes when going darts in the early game. Let's turn heads back to the game, where it looks like things are going pretty well with the factory by round 17. I guess I could attribute that to the fact that TSP wasn't too trigger happy with the rushes. Now I can just focus on building defenses for round 18 adjustment, but even then I will need to boost cause those ceramics are so scary. Note that I'm not rushing him here cause I want to try to defend the adjustment with just darts. My other towers won't be of much help here. But then here comes my big mistake. I get greedy, so I sell my darts to get the 4-2 factory, and that comes with the cost of me having to use another boost. Now the money's really rolling in low, so I just have to keep on building and building, but apparently 5 juggernauts is not enough on this map, and so the unskilled Cobra user has taken me down. Does this prove Cobra needs a nerf? Probably, but that's not up to me. We all know there's already a handful of ways to beat adjustment. It's just dart that seems to struggle if that's the only combo tower you got. I'll leave you off with one more game showcasing the skins where I go for a mixed eco strategy and fail horribly at it. You'll see why. Hope you enjoyed the video. If so, then make sure to enjoy my next one, which will come in a couple of days. Have a medieval day.